Bare Bones by Betsy. Act 1. Corbin stands center stage with a diary in his hands.
Leslie's diary. Stay away. I guess I get a free pass since she told me to read it.
Opening the diary, rifling through the pages.
Let's see. September. Here.
Lights fade out. Scene 1. Bare Bones. Leslie stands at the front of center stage, illuminated by only a spotlight, surrounded by mirrors. She speaks half to the audience, half to herself.
Bones. Bare bones. Big bitty bones. Bare bones. Barely bones, building blocks, bearing bodies, babies. Beautiful. Beautiful bodies. But branded. Branded, bound, burnt, broken, bashed, busted. Burst. Big burst. Barf, binge, blend, blind, burst. Broken, busted brain. Broken, burning body. Brat. Big brat. Strip down a body and what does it become? Bones. The bare bones. That's what's left when all else rots away, melts away, eats away. Bones. Bare bones, but brave, brave bare bones.
Scene 2. Bad breakup. Leslie, looking a bit bigger, sits at a table eating a sandwich. Her roommate, Ashlyn, stands by the stove cooking pasta.
What's in the sandwich?
I put a little pepper jack cheese, roast beef, turkey, bacon, spicy mustard, chipotle hot sauce, lettuce, tomato, a little bit of mayo, and black olives.
Oh, that does sound good.
It really is.
Les, where's the can of Alfredo sauce?
It should be by the cabinet by the marinara sauce.
I checked there.
Then I guess we're out.
You sure you didn't use it?
Yes, Ash, I'm sure.
Leslie.
Ashlyn,
Did I cook Alfredo yesterday?
I don't remember what you ate.
Fine.
Ashlyn grabs a can of marinara sauce and pours it into the pot. She covers the pot and searches for a snack.
Oh, yeah, we might want to buy some more Pop-Tarts.
You ate them all again?
I had to grab breakfast on the go this week.
Then maybe some cereal bars might be better.
You know I hate those.
But at least they're better for you than Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, and that's why they're nasty.
They're not that bad.
Ashlyn takes a cereal bar and takes a bite of it.
See? Now, can you watch my pasta? I'm gonna go take a quick shower.
Yeah, no problem.
Promise you won't eat it?
Cross my heart.
You better not.
Ashlyn exits. Leslie walks over to the pasta pot, lifting the lid and savoring the smell. She discreetly pulls out a fork and reaches in, grabbing a forkful and tasting it. Her phone rings and she guiltily drops the fork and replaces the lid on the pot. She answers her phone.
Hello? Oh, hi, honey. How are you? Yes, yeah, I'm doing great. Just making lunch. I'm really looking forward to this weekend. Okay. Wait, what? But Corey, no, I would never do that. Why would I? No, Corey, you know you're more important to me than, well, yes, it's my job, my career. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to outshine you, but, what? No, that's unfair, Corey. No, but I love you. But, just give me the chance now. Corey, I'm so...
Leslie is lost. She puts down the phone and runs to the freezer, frantically pulling out all of the tubs of ice cream that she can reach. Using the fork from before, she sits on the floor and starts shoveling ice cream into her mouth. Scene 3, Best Bud. Leslie sits at a table eating popcorn in her PJs. Corbin enters.
You okay?
Get me some butter or chips or something.
Corbin searches the cabinets and procures a box of Pop-Tarts.
Will this do?
Leslie pounces her Pop-Tarts. Corbin sits down beside her.
So how are you feeling?
I'm shoving popcorn and Pop-Tarts down my throat.
Well, yes, I see that.
So what do you think?
He's an ass. You know that.
What is so wrong with me?
Nothing.
I put my career ahead of my friends and outshine them.
You know that's not true.
Is it? I'm so busy at the publishing firm that I have to eat breakfast on the go every morning. This is my first day off in 7 months, and I'm only taking today off because I finished all of the work my boss left me to do over his week-long vacation. Maybe Corey got tired of taking a back seat to all that. You know how you get when I'm on a project.
Yes, I know.
And on top of that, he's tired of being second place. I mean, at Penguin, he's apparently only known as Les's boyfriend, which I don't get at all. If you're going to date a girl and be proud to call her hers, then why can't she do the same?
Leslie Ann Beckett, stop. You know he's an asshole. So you're successful. You work hard to get there. So he's mad about a label and has a major case of envy for you. The guy needs a woman lower than him to make himself feel good, and that's not you.
Lower than him? I'm lower than him. I suck. I mean, I finished a week's worth of work in 2 days.
2 days?
A week's worth in 2 days.
That's just sad.
Exactly. I'm so much worse than him.
Wouldn't that just make
It
you...
doesn't matter because whichever way it went, he dumped me because I'm not good enough.
Les, you are worth a million times
Then
that
why
jerk.
does he have a new girlfriend already?
I don't know.
Have you seen her?
I make it a point not to see that douchebag more than necessary.
She's so pretty. How can I compete with that?
You're not ugly.
I must be. He dumped me.
If you don't stop feeling sorry for yourself, I swear to God I will take away those Pop-Tarts.
You wouldn't dare.
And if I do dare,
I will fight you.
Les, maybe it would be helpful to channel this anger.
I'm not angry.
This sadness.
I'm not sad.
Whatever this is, into something else.
I was doing that with my work until my stupid boss took a vacation.
Then find something else to channel it towards. You've always wanted to write that novel, right?
You remember that?
Of course I remember that.
That was a stupid idea. Corey hated my ideas.
And now the Debbie Downer is gone. Write what you want. No one cares what he wanted.
Well, to be fair.
You're going through a breakup. You don't have to be fair to him right now.
Okay. Okay.
Now, come on. Bring your Pop-Tarts and get to your computer.
Alright.
I've got to get to work.
Okay.
Will you be alright?
I'm fine.
Cheer up. Please.
Hey, maybe I can kill off a character exactly like Corey.
Sounds like a plan. And text me if you need anything, alright?
Sure.
Corbin exits and leaves Leslie at the table. She pulls her laptop out and begins to type. Scene 4, big breakthrough. Leslie sits in her room writing on her laptop as she types.
And as I left the park, my Neverland, a snowflake settled on my eyelashes. Before long, the ground was covered in snow. Pure, white, untouched snow.
Realizing it is done,
Wow, it's done. 2 months, but it's done.
Leslie frantically flails about looking for someone to tell.
Why is nobody ever here when there's something big to tell?
A knock on the door.
Come in, come in, come in.
Ashlyn enters.
Hey, you wanna go grab some dinner?
Yes, and we can celebrate too because guess what?
You got a date?
No, I finished my novel.
Close second.
Ashlyn and Leslie squee and dance around together.
So, where are we gonna go eat?
Your call. Anywhere's good with me.
Awesome. Planet Pies?
Can we not?
Why?
Corey loves that place.
You can't go around actively avoiding him forever.
I can try.
Come on, we'll get you a dessert pie too.
Okay, I do love their chocolate peanut butter pie.
Looks like today's just full of great things for you.
Ashlyn exits to get ready.
Ash, want me to call Corbin and Tom to ask them to come?
Sure, why not? You know I never say no to Tom.
Yeah, I know. I don't need to hear your thoughts on my brother.
Leslie pulls out her phone and sends a text. Her phone blips and she smiles. Ashlyn enters in a different outfit, putting on earrings.
We good?
Autobots, roll out.
Leslie and Ashlyn exit Leslie's room. Scene 5, Brain Blast. Leslie and Ashlyn enter Planet Pie where Tom and Corbin are sitting, waiting. They greet each other.
So you finally finished it, Les.
Yes, it's all done.
When do you think you'll send it to your publisher?
Oh, I don't know. It's kind of a private thing, you know?
Oh, come on. You wrote it for other people to read, didn't you? It's not like it's your diary.
Although that would be something to publish for people to read.
No, I don't think it would.
Oh, come on, all your secrets and mysteries. The lesser-known life of Leslie Beckett.
I'm not sure I want to know everything about my sister.
Oh, don't worry, Tom. I'm still your adorable angel sister.
You mean my devil sister?
Enter Dagan, the waiter.
So, what can I get you folks this evening? The usual? Leslie, you're back! Long time no see.
I finally managed to drag her back out here.
That's great. I'll bring out the drinks and let you guys decide on your pies. I heard about that jerk. I'm sorry.
What? It's all right.
Dagan exits.
Who told him?
Tom and Corbin turn as Ashlyn is suddenly very interested in the menu.
I think I'm gonna get the deep dish supreme. Switch it up from the turkey pot pie.
The taco pie special sounds really good, though.
No one's going for the classic chicken pot pie?
I think it's good to try something new, like the seafood pie.
Ew, what's the spaghetti pie?
I'm going out on a limb here, but it sounds like spaghetti in a pie.
Thanks, wise ass.
Anything proves something.
Okay, how about we get you the cabbage and onion pie?
Don't do that to me. You know I need my meat.
Ooh, barbecue pies are back already.
No way, dude. Those are out of season.
Through all this dialogue about food, Leslie silently peruses the menu. She looks up and out the window, seeing her ex and his new girlfriend walk by. She is visibly upset, but no one notices. Dagan enters and quietly puts down the drinks as Corbin, Tom, and Ashlyn still look over their menus. He notices Leslie and stands next to her.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Really now?
She's pretty.
She is.
Um,
One hell of an eater, though. Talks with her mouth full, spewing food all over.
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
No, really, it's kind of disgusting. As the person who has to clean it up, it's actually really disgusting.
Maybe that's how she just stays so tiny, though. She just spits out her food instead of eating it.
Maybe.
Has he... Never mind.
No, sweetie, ask me anything.
Has he said anything about me?
A few things, here and there.
Like what?
Just in passing a few times, whispering to his buddies or that new arm monkey he's got that he was afraid of seeing you here. A couple of tipsy references to you, especially the night you guys broke up.
Was he really devastated?
He was a mess.
How much of a mess?
Came in here with those buddies of his saying he wasn't sure what he'd done.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's his friend's puppet. You know that.
I know.
And they inexplicably hate you.
I got that vibe. I don't think they realized I could hear them sometimes when they talked about my all work and no play attitude.
Well, you're here playing now.
Yeah, I am.
Do you know what you want?
Yeah, so the low-fat turkey pot pie.
You don't need the low fat just because that jerk said to you, hey, put on some weight.
He said what?
The low fat turkey pot pie it is.
Dagan, embarrassed, goes to get the others' orders. Leslie sits, shocked.
You know what, guys? I just remembered I have to finish something back at the office. I'll catch up with you guys later.
Do you want your pie to go?
No, cancel my order.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Look, if it's about what I said.
Oh, it's not. I just really have to work.
Leslie runs out frantically.
Les? Les!
Go after her.
Why?
Ashlyn moans in frustration.
She said she had to work.
She'll be fine.
She looked upset.
Let's give her a little space tonight.
She's overreacting.
Scene 6, Boiling Brain. Leslie stands at the front of center stage, illuminated by only a spotlight, surrounded by mirrors. She speaks half to the audience, half to herself.
Big? Too big. That's what he thought of me. Bumbling, bustling, unbearably big. A big, bulging bear. Butt, bulging thighs, bursting belly, buxom body, big. Beautiful? I was never beautiful. I was blubbery, a big ball of blubber. And I was too busy, all business. Bustling, busy, briskly buried in the business of books. Bad, big body, bursting and brimming. Bad. Boys fail because blubber. But it's time to change that, because now I've got to the bare bones of the problem.
Scene 7, Ball Game Bites. Leslie sits at the kitchen table, working on her laptop. She has papers and work strewn all over the table. Tom enters.
Hey sis, working again?
Yeah, I got a deadline for this Monday.
You're an English major, can't be that hard.
57 novels to write the jacket summaries for.
You have to read all of them?
Yes, all 57.
You always were a speed reader.
They gave me this today as I was leaving the office at 6.
Yeah.
Ridiculous, insane, abuse, torture.
So where's Ashley?
Upstairs getting ready. She'll be down in a sec.
Thanks.
Leslie sits and reads, working. Tom awkwardly mulls about. He makes his way to the cupboards.
No Pop-Tarts?
Nah, got rid of those.
Why?
Ash has been trying to get me to eat better. Finally caved.
Good for you.
Thanks. We've got some healthy food somewhere.
You don't know?
I asked Ash to hide it from me so I would be too lazy to look for it.
Tom awkwardly searches. He finally pulls some wheat thins from the cupboard and eats a few.
You'll ruin your appetite for your date.
It's not a date.
Oh, please.
It's not.
I'm okay with you dating my roommate, just make sure I don't see or hear
We're
anything.
not dating.
Save it for someone who will believe you.
You won't believe your own brother?
Just let me get back to my books.
Tom eats a cracker loudly. Leslie looks at him in annoyance.
Would you quit it?
Quit what?
Whatever.
Want a cracker?
I'm good, thanks.
Ashlyn enters the kitchen, slightly dressed up.
Hey.
Hey.
You ready?
Yeah.
Tom and Ashlyn leave the kitchen.
We're not dating.
No, really, I'm just roommates with her. It's not like I don't hear all about it. Tony and I had the most wonderful evening. He took me out to watch this cutesy chick flick where everything works out, and that song from the radio plays over and over again.
Ashlyn enters the kitchen to grab her keys.
And we came so close close to kissing. We've been holding hands, but we still haven't kissed yet. I think he's a little scared of making things weird because of the whole sibling dynamic. Yeah, I don't hear that every day.
I can, not say it. Just let your imagination run wild with what I might be doing with your brother.
No, Ash, I'm not saying, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Here, let me make it even with you. Let me set you up on a date.
Oh, Ash, you know I don't.
I don't sound a thing like you said, and maybe Tom and I will go up to my room later.
Oh, fine, I'll go on the date.
Okay, good. I'll see you later, girl.
Ashlyn leaves the kitchen, giving Leslie a quick hug. Leslie groans and turns back to her work. She looks at the box of wheat thins that Tom left on the table. She begins to reach in for a bite, then quickly retracts her hand, dropping the box on the floor. She puts her head in her hands. Scene, burning body. Leslie does some jumping jacks in the kitchen. Ashlyn walks in, grabbing some cereal and pouring it into a bowl.
Morning.
Good morning.
Want any?
Nah, I've been up exercising.
Again? Les, rest days are a thing.
Yeah, I know, I just haven't gotten to my rest day yet.
It's been 3 weeks.
And I'll rest sometime within the 4th week.
Do you at least want any coffee?
Can't, now I have to go for my run.
Your run? I just heard you come back into the house like 10 minutes ago.
That was for my jog.
What's the difference?
Leslie is already out the door. Ashlyn sits at the table eating her cereal.
No, seriously. I'm lost.
Scene 8, bodacious blind date. Leslie enters the kitchen dressed up. Ashlyn, Tom, and Corbin sit at the table eating dinner. Ashlyn looks up and whistles.
Dang, girl. You look good.
Do you really think so?
In my dress.
Oh, well, yeah, none of my dresses fit me, and since you set me up on this date, I assumed it was only fair.
Fair enough.
Well, wait, who is this guy, Liz?
Quit being so brotherly.
That's sort of my job.
It's just this guy from work, Neil. Cute, funny, nice,
Tom, I think she can handle herself.
Fine, pull that neckline up some.
As Tom turns back to eat and talk with Ashlyn, Leslie defiantly pulls the neckline of her dress further down. She exits the house and Corbin follows her out.
Les,
Hey, dude, I'm going to be late.
I promise this is real quick. You look good.
Thanks.
Why Ashlyn's dress?
Didn't seem like anything else fit the occasion.
Corbin thinks about this for a second, suspicious.
Look, I have to go.
Leslie hugs Corbin and exits for her date. Corbin rejoins the dinner table, picking up his food. Scene 9, bum broad. Leslie enters Planet Pie wearing her date outfit, alone. Megan comes up to her table.
Table for one tonight?
Yeah, and just George Washington.
Bad night.
You could say that.
What happened?
Well, the date was fine. Like, the guy was great, no problem there.
Cute,
Gorgeous.
tall.
6'5".
Gentlemen,
He pulled out my chair for me.
I'm not seeing any negatives here.
No, he was great.
And yet, you want a George Washington here alone rather than a Cosmo out with this guy?
Neil,
Neil, something must have happened, sweetie.
it must have been the food.
Really?
Yeah,
Should have come here.
it wouldn't have helped.
It was that
I
bad?
just didn't want to eat it.
I can get you a slice of something if you want. Anything you want.
No, I'm not feeling hungry.
Not even the peanut butter and chocolate pie.
Just the George Washington.
Alright.
Megan goes to the back to get Leslie's drink. Leslie taps her fingers on the table and looks around. Her phone beeps and she picks it up.
Hey. Nah, it didn't go too well. No, it's fine. That connection just wasn't there. Yeah, just grabbing a drink and Planet Pie and I'll head home. No need. I'm not planning on getting wasted. I'll be home in a bit. Nah, I don't feel like it, but you guys have fun. No, don't leave out the ice cream. No, I said no. I'm just really tired. I want to go to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Leslie hangs up her phone as Dagan brings out her drink. She starts drinking it as the lights go down. Scene 10, bug babble. Same night, but at Leslie and Ashlyn's kitchen. Ashlyn, Tom, and Corbin sit at the kitchen table eating pieces of cake and playing.
Her date didn't go well?
Not really.
Why?
There was no proverbial connection.
Oh, well, that sucks. At least you got a free meal out of it.
I guess so.
Corbin grabs a spoon from the center. Tom quickly follows suit.
That's true. It's good being a girl. Damn
Real.
it.
Ashlyn gathers the cards and shuffles them for another game.
Should you be joining us?
Apparently she's getting a drink.
I'm surprised you're not going all white knight and insisting to walk her home.
She's a big girl, she can take care of herself.
I'll check on her in a bit.
Ashlyn begins dealing out the cards. Tom takes a bite of his cake.
Should we leave her some cake?
She doesn't need to be babied.
You were freaking out over her earlier.
It's ingrained, it's genetic.
You just want the last slice, don't you?
Continue.
Ashlyn rolls her eyes and waves her hand towards the last slice on the counter. Tom gets up to put it on his plate.
Ash, has Les been acting weird to you?
Not really. Why?
No reason. Did she go oh, sorry.
Corbin looks at his cards in the bag at Ashlyn.
Did she go shopping for clothes recently?
You're paying attention to her clothing.
Aw, Corbin, are you finally admitting it?
What? No. I just noticed some new stuff.
Doesn't she look great?
I guess.
Yeah, she's definitely lost some weight. Great for her. Always some weight. Someday. Once food stops tasting so good.
I think you look fine.
Tom smiles at Ashlyn, who puts her hand on his thigh.
Is she eating?
Ashlyn and Tom look at Corbin like he's insane.
What?
Is she eating?
Of course she's eating. Why would you even ask that?
I don't think I've seen her eat even once recently.
Don't be ridiculous.
You've seen her eat?
Yes, she was eating that one time I saw her last week.
What was she eating?
Apples.
Oh, wow. Apples when you saw her. Once. Was this for a meal?
Yes, an apple for lunch.
That's once. Ash, what does she do for meals at home?
I don't know.
You live with her. You've got to have noticed something.
She's gone once I'm up for work. She eats lunch at the publishing firm, and dinner I'm either out with Tom or we eat separately.
So you haven't seen her eat either?
Look, I know she's your friend, but Les is fine. She's just losing some weight. No big deal.
Corbin sighs. They begin the card game again. Scene 11, broken body. Leslie runs into the house from a run. She grabs some water from the fridge and then runs upstairs. She comes downstairs dressed for work. She leaves the apartment and walks off. Lights shift to nighttime, and she comes back home tired. At no point in time does she stop in the kitchen to eat. She walks up the stairs again and changes into pajamas. She comes back down and sits at the kitchen table holding her head. She gets up and begins walking to the fridge, very fragile. She opens the door and shivers from the temperature change. She looks at the massive amounts of food and shakes her head. She sets the fridge. She reaches to open a cabinet. She grabs her head, falling to the floor. Corbin enters the apartment.
Tom? Tom, you here? I left my keys inside the apartment again and I'm locked out.
Corbin walks into the kitchen and sees Leslie slumped on the floor.
Les? Les! Les, are you okay?
Leslie stirs on the floor and pushes Corbin away.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're on the floor.
Just really dizzy.
Just dizzy?
Yeah, I see spots. My hands feel numb, my head is spinning, or feel lightheaded.
Corbin tries to help Leslie stand up.
Come on, we're getting you to a hospital.
No, I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I just need some sleep.
This doesn't sound normal at all. Come on. You can have sleep in the car on the way there.
No, there's no reason.
You're obviously sick.
It'll just rack up my health bill.
Come on, let's go.
Corbin reaches to help Leslie up again. She pushes him away forcefully and slumps over again.
Fine, be that way.
Corbin reaches down and picks Leslie up, carrying
I
her.
don't want to go.
I want you to.
What?
Do it for me.
Leslie stammers for words to reply.
Because I know you aren't going to do it for yourself.
Corbin walks off stage carrying Leslie. Act 2, Scene 1, barely breathing. Leslie stands alone, surrounded by mirrors again. This time she is wearing an outfit that clearly shows how much weight she's lost.
Barely breathing, barely being. Burned and broken, blacked out on the floorboards. Broken. Thinking back, by what break did I bring myself to this state? But that's beguiling. I'm big, too big. Bulky breath. I better begin to become buttonesque, bantam, because despite this bullshit breaking point, my body's too big. I'm beneath being normal. I should be small because I'm a barren, broken being.
Scene 2, brawling besties. Leslie sits at the kitchen table, slumped over and disgustedly eating a piece of toast. Corbin is walking around her, worked up.
I cannot believe you.
What?
This is insane.
You got me to eat.
You are impossible.
Be happy.
3 weeks?
Or not.
3 weeks of living off of work coffee and
There
apples.
was the occasional bowl of pasta.
Pardon me for forgetting that.
Look, I was dehydrated and exhausted.
Not to mention not eating.
I'm eating right now, shut up.
You have a problem.
No, really, I just went to the hospital.
You're going to eat, even if I have to monitor your meals every
I
day.
am not a 5-year-old.
You need to text me every time you eat.
Every time I eat,
And if you don't, I will ask you every day what you've eaten.
yes, Father.
Don't get snippy with me.
Snippy, seriously?
You have some sort of eating disorder.
I don't have an eating disorder.
The doctor recommended a nutritionist to you. Didn't she? You should go.
I'm not sick.
It might be worth a shot.
Yeah, sure, maybe I'll try.
You're going to.
I will do what I want.
Corbin sits next to Leslie in frustration.
Les, I'm really worried about you. I know you don't like that, but you're going to have to get used to letting people actually care about you.
Okay.
Leslie puts her head on Corbin's shoulder. He puts an arm around her.
Do we have a deal?
Leslie nods and hugs Corbin. He hugs her back. Scene 3, brush off boy. Leslie sits at the table at Planet Pie writing. She isn't eating anything. Her phone buzzes and she looks at it and begins texting back furiously.
Of course I'm eating. Oh my god, stop asking me. This is insane.
Leslie continues to write. Her phone buzzes again. She reads over it again and replies furiously.
Yes, I called a nutritionist. Shut up.
Dagan walks by and catches Leslie saying this.
Parents,
Leslie looks up in surprise.
Oh, no, just Corbin.
what's got y'all worked up?
He's just being annoying and overprotective.
I hate to bring this up. Are you okay?
Yes. Why does everyone keep asking me that?
You're looking a little thin.
So I lost some weight.
Not, oh my god, girl. Thin.
I'm fine.
Beat.
Is it that obvious?
Yes.
Ashlyn walks in and sits next to Leslie.
Hey.
Hey, someone's late.
Yeah, well, I was with Tom.
Ooh, are things getting serious?
Well, it has been several months.
I really don't need to hear this.
And the holidays are coming up. He better have a good gift for you.
I don't know, he always got me socks. And Slim Fast as a joke that one Christmas.
Well, this may be crazy, but I think he might be planning on proposing.
No.
Yes.
What would make you think that?
He's been asking me a lot about marriage and kids and family stuff. It might just be wishful thinking, but
Yeah, that's my brother, captain of the obvious.
anyway, enough about me. Les, you said you had some news?
My book got picked for publication.
That's great. Oh my god.
That's awesome.
Yep, I'm going through final edits right now.
Well, this does call for celebration. Dane, can we get 2 chocolate lava meltdown pies?
I'll even top them off with ice cream for you girls.
Dagan exits to grab the pies.
Hey, I know I can get a little annoying with the Tom stuff.
Oh, it's okay.
No, it's not.
It really is.
He's your brother. I'm sure it gets awkward.
Don't worry about it.
Really?
It's really not that important.
Yes, it is. It's you.
But it's you and my brother. I'm really happy things are going so well for you.
I hope so. I just hope we're actually going somewhere.
Leslie smiles. Dagan comes out with the slices of pie.
Here you go, girls. Dig in.
Ashlyn eagerly picks up her fork and starts eating. Leslie reluctantly picks at her food. Dagan and Ashlyn look at her oddly. Then she begins tucking in with vigor, plastering on a smile. Scene 4, blow up. Leslie sits against the wall of her bedroom with her knees drawn up to her chest. Corbin walks in and notices her.
Hey, Les. I was thinking maybe we could go see a movie tonight. Tom's out at some big date night with Ash, so... Les? Les? Leslie? What's wrong?
Corbin kneels down next to Leslie.
Les, what happened?
I can't.
How much did you eat today?
I just told you I can't.
What's stopping you?
Everything.
You told me you were eating just fine earlier today.
I lied.
You didn't eat it all today?
Of course I ate. I had a slice of pie.
A slice of pie?
With ice cream.
What else?
Nothing else. That's the issue. I can't bring myself to eat.
You need to eat.
I had the slice of pie.
You need more.
It's too much. It's already too much for one day.
Is this just today?
Yes, today is the only day I've eaten just the pie.
No. Is this the only day you've lied to me about this?
Leslie just looks at the ground, tearing up.
You know, I think deep down inside I knew. I'm not even surprised. I read your text and I hoped, but that was never going to work. Of course you lied. I've known you for several years now. You don't care about yourself, and I know that. But like I keep saying, other people do. But apparently you don't care about them either. I don't know what your problem is, but I give up. I can't help you. This is ridiculous. I'll see you later.
Corbin gets up and leaves. Leslie calls after him.
You know what? I don't care. Give up. I want you to give up. You shouldn't care. No one should care about me. Go on, leave. I don't want you. I never did. No one should have to worry about me. I don't know why you ever did. I hate you.
Leslie begins to cry.
I don't. I want you to care. This is crazy. I don't deserve attention, but you're giving up. I guess proving that I really don't deserve it.
Scene 5, body belief. Leslie stands in front of the mirrors again.
After so long of starving your body, your body craves food. No, not craves. It becomes a big black hole sucking any scrap of edible material that comes into its vicinity. And then there's the guilt of it all. After eating the smallest amount of food, it feels like a mountain, and you feel like you want to die from overeating all of this crap. After so much starvation, your body just wants, and it doesn't know where to stop. This shouldn't be this hard. I feel bloated, big, bulky, bulging. Why can't everyone else see what I see? I'm so fat. Fat.
Scene 6, brotherly brawl. Leslie sits at the kitchen table picking at a plate of french fries. Tom walks in and sits across from Leslie with a burger and onion rings.
Hey, what's up?
I don't know. My sister called me for a lunch date for the first time in years.
Leslie laughs and takes a bite of her french fry.
Yeah.
So what did you want to talk about?
You're still planning on coming home for Thanksgiving, right?
Of course.
Of course.
I have to, don't I?
No, that's true. Can't disappoint Mom.
Oh, never. She'd probably kill me.
That's true. Her turkey would take a special offense to your absence.
You really would miss me.
Tom takes a bite of his burger to begin eating. Leslie watches him venturing another bite of her french fry. Tom reaches over and grabs the french fry off her plate, eating it.
Better eat faster or else it will all be
Oh
gone.
my god, so many flashbacks to kindergarten.
Except you usually begin stuffing your face like that.
Okay. Tom? I just wanted to let you know before we got home.
Oh God, are you pregnant?
What?
Sorry, are you with child?
No!
And what?
I may have trouble eating this Thanksgiving.
You finally getting your wisdom teeth taken out?
Thomas, they never grew in. Let it go, okay?
I had to get mine removed. Mom and Dad told me you would too.
Mom and Dad were wrong then.
That was a lie.
A lie to help you get through it.
I had to go through pain you didn't.
Look, I went to the hospital a few weeks ago.
God, that isn't why.
Exhaustion, dehydration, malnutrition.
What?
I can't eat.
Children in Africa can't eat. You can.
I've been having issues eating. Food in general has been making me sick. It's like my body doesn't know what food is.
What?
I won't be able to eat like normal at Thanksgiving. I'm not even sure how I'll be able to stomach a full plate. I haven't told Mom and Dad, I just wanted to give you a heads up.
Oh my God.
It's okay, I'm fine. It's not like I have this huge eating disorder or anything. I just don't like eating. And I can't really eat a normal amount.
I cannot believe this.
I'm so sorry.
You're so selfish.
Excuse me?
You! Ever since we were kids, you always did anything you could do to be the center of attention.
I did not.
Yes, you did! Ever since you were born, you knew Mom and Dad would pay more attention to you than me. Tom got an A in science. Well, Leslie got an A+. Tom had a baseball game. Leslie had an even more important dance recital. It's always been about you. I thought you were getting over it, but no. Now you have to go and create this fake issue simply because you're so vain, you don't even want to bother to take care of yourself. You want to look pretty and hot and sexy, and it's stupid. You're going off to parade it at Thanksgiving dinner, the year that I'm about to announce that Ashton and me are engaged. You always steal my spotlight, my thunder, and all for you. I'm not skinny enough. I'm not pretty enough. I don't have love, so I think I'm going to try and get my best friend's attention by creating a fake smile out of control. Don't think I don't know what you're doing, Les. Eating issues? They're for the weak. I can't believe you. You know what? I hope you eat the crap out of Thanksgiving dinner and then steal the show by throwing it all up. At least I won't be embarrassed.
Tom gets up and storms off angrily, bringing his empty tray with him. Leslie sits, crying, and throws her basket of french fries onto the floor. Scene 7, burying the battle. Leslie paces around the kitchen, Corbin walks in and stands by the doorway.
Thank you.
I'm here. What's up?
You didn't talk to Tom today, did you?
Briefly, why?
Do you think I'm selfish?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just please answer the question.
No, I don't think you are.
Be serious.
If you were, you'd only care about yourself, and you don't do that.
I'm trying. I really am. I know you care, and I know my parents will, and Ash would if she knew. And I'm trying so hard for you. You have to believe me. I'm trying to get better for you. And I told Tom today because I didn't want him to worry at Thanksgiving, and he got upset and said that I was being selfish, and I didn't mean to be. I didn't want this, and it's all my fault. Now Tom's mad at me when he should be the happiest he's ever been. You're mad at me because you have to take care of me like I'm a little kid, and I've been lying to all of you. God, I'm selfish.
No, you're not.
I've caused all this unnecessary crap, and it's all because of me.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm not good enough. I don't deserve you guys to care, and you've completely given up on me. I'm not worth it, and that's completely right.
Corbin sits down and motions for Leslie to sit next to him.
I shouldn't have said that. I should never say I give up.
You should.
No, I shouldn't. Yeah, right now I need to help you out. And yes, I did get angry because you don't care about yourself, but that doesn't change our friendship because you are good enough.
Corbin hugs Leslie. Scene 8, Bitter Bash. Leslie stands in the kitchen mixing a drink. Ashlyn walks in.
Oh my god, can you believe it?
As a matter of fact, I can.
I just can't believe you did it.
He did.
You didn't know about this, did you?
He may have mentioned it once.
And you didn't tell me?
Why would I ruin the surprise?
Dear God, I was surprised.
Oh, come on, you knew it.
I knew nothing.
You suspected.
I hoped.
I'm happy for you guys.
Thanks.
Leslie hands Ashlyn the drink she made. Ashlyn twirls out. Leslie makes another drink. Tom walks in.
Hey,
Hey,
Tom searches for a glass and starts making himself a drink beside Leslie.
congratulations.
thanks.
They continue making drinks. Leslie begins to leave. Tom stops her.
Sure that drink isn't too much for you?
You're such an asshole.
You were the one that said she couldn't eat.
I can't believe you.
I don't believe you.
Then don't. Look, I don't want to talk about this right now.
Okay.
I don't see what your problem
You
is.
don't have a problem.
I don't have a problem.
You can't make up your
I
mind.
don't have a problem. I just have this inability to eat a substantial amount of food.
Again with that.
It's true.
It's all in your head.
In my head.
Yes, it's psychological. You think you can't eat, so you don't.
You think I don't want to eat?
Yes, you don't want to eat, Les, and you know what? You need
I
to.
had some spaghetti earlier.
Eat again.
I'm not hungry.
You should still eat.
Why?
You're impossible. You're not fat. I don't see why you keep wanting to diet.
Just shut up, okay? Enjoy your engagement party. Congrats.
Leslie storms out, angry. Scene 9, Believe. Leslie enters the kitchen and sinks into a chair.
Can't believe I did that.
Corbin enters the kitchen.
Hey, you called. What happened?
Something had to happen.
You texted me that you threw up.
Did I? I don't remember that.
You did.
Dinner was good.
You ate?
3 servings full.
I see.
Yeah,
Your parents?
they didn't notice a thing.
Well, that's good.
Tom got mad at me.
Mad? Again?
The entire ride back sucked.
Selfish bastard.
No, please don't be mad at him.
He can't still be mad.
He is.
Ashlyn and Tom enter the kitchen.
I'm so happy your parents took the news so well.
Well, they love you, so of course.
Well, let's go watch the movie we rented.
You guys want to come?
No,
Would you two quit acting like kids?
I have nothing to say.
Guys, please.
She's being stupid.
Oh, stupid.
And selfish and vain and careless.
Okay, you
and-
know why I can't eat right? Because I screwed up. There you go. I screwed up. Because I thought I was so unimportant and insignificant that I didn't think I was worth food. I thought I was so worthless that I physically needed to take up less space.
Les,
And now I'm trying to eat more, but my body is rejecting it. It literally won't let me eat.
that's all in your head.
You saw me at Thanksgiving. I'm trying so hard. I go through periods where no food is enough and then intense guilt over it.
All psychological.
Fine. It is. It's all in my head, psychology. Forcing myself to eat is easy. Changing my mind about it is the hard part. I know this is wrong, and I know you won't believe me, but try to understand it from my view. Imagine that with every single bite you take, you can actually feel yourself gaining the weight. You can actually feel your body getting heavier, the fat building up on your body. When you look in the mirror, all you see is the fat. Even where there is none, all you see is every imperfection. Looking at your body makes you sick. Looking at food, you feel full. as if that's enough to live on because eating it is too much. And you feel guilty. Like with each bite, you're doing something wrong. You're adding on to an already gluttonous mass. It's what I think every day. So maybe it's all in my head, but all I physically see is that. So that's all I am.
Les,
It's fine. I'm okay.
No, you're not.
Really, it's okay. I'm working on it.
What did you eat today?
Does a cup of coffee count?
No.
Is eating really that bad?
Dinner was torture.
No medicine or anything to fix that?
No,
a psychologist?
The doctor recommended a
I
nutritionist.
can do this myself.
Really?
It's gotta be me. It's just hard.
Just tell us. Tell us if you need anything.
We'll make sure you're eating well.
Thanks.
We'll join you guys for a movie in a bit.
Sure.
Tom and Ashlyn exit.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure, what's up?
Why did you start?
Because Corey said I was fat.
So you did it to impress him?
No. To prove him wrong? I guess I felt, because I felt I wasn't good enough because I was fat for anything. I'm still not good enough. I'm still too fat.
You're better than good enough. Do you know what's the first thing I thought when I met you?
What a fat ass.
How are you still such a smart
I'm
ass?
just that broken.
I thought we could never be friends because you were pretty and funny and just honest. And if you didn't like something, you said it. And you were dedicated. Everything. You gave 110% to everything. But as I got to know you, I learned one thing about you. You care about everything and everyone else so much that you end up forgetting about yourself. Look, I know this isn't going to be easy for you. At all. And you need to know it's going to be tough. It's going to be difficult, and it's going to hurt a lot. Physically, mentally, emotionally, everything. But you're going to get through this.
Will you help?
Help?
Are you going to be there to help?
I'm always going to be here for you.
Do you
What?
think I'm pretty?
You are very pretty.
Leslie smiles in front of Corbin.
You're the best.
I know.
No, you really are. You're my hero, and not just because you said I was pretty.
No, Les, you're mine.
I can't be a hero. I'm too broken.
You're broken, yeah. And you have a lot of issues, that's for sure. But that's what makes you a hero. The fact that all this is happening and you're still able to pull yourself out there is the most amazing thing in the world to me. You're dealing with all of this, and yet you're still able to send in your first novel, and it's going to be published. That's not easy. That's a lot of rewriting and editing and improving things. It's changing things to make it the best it can be. Sometimes you think it needs to be fixed one way, and you end up realizing that it wasn't the way to go, and you have to go back and correct everything. It's grueling and takes a lot of time and effort, but you're still doing it, and that's why you're a hero.
But I'm not. Not a hero. Heroes aren't broken. You can argue Batman, Spider-Man, Iron Man, all the mans. I'm not one of them. You can say what you want and claim me as a hero, but all I am is another brick in the wall, another human being. I'm a broken one. Broken bear.
Yes, you are. And that's part of you. It's why you're beautiful.
Beautiful.
I can't think of anyone more beautiful.
Scene 10, beginning. Leslie stands surrounded by mirrors again.
Being broken, barely breathing, breaking. It's backbreakingly difficult, to be blunt. But in the end, broken or not, we're still us. When you get to the bare bones of it all, we're still the same person that we started out as. Beneath it all, still the same being.
Dagan joins Leslie, appearing in one of the mirrors.
No matter what people say, that doesn't define you. It doesn't even make you who you are or dictate what decisions you make. In the end, it's all you, no one else. It's all about what you deem yourself deserving.
Ashlyn joins in, appearing in another mirror.
Are other people even going to acknowledge it? Not always, because it can be awkward. They care, but they may assess it differently. Do they care? Absolutely. But sometimes they just aren't aware of what's happening.
Tom appears in another mirror.
It's tough. For the others around you, it's tough to take the fact that things have to change, to accept the situations and thinking behind it all. They may think things that are wrong and say things to try to justify everything in their totalitarian minds. They may even hurt you, but they only intend to try to help.
Corbin appears right above Leslie in a mirror.
Beautiful. Believe it or not, but bodies are beautiful. Brilliant, basking in brightness, breathtaking. But because of bogus beliefs brought on by this big world, we blow it off, forgetting the beauty that is our bodies. We try to shrink it down, to buff up, to obtain bigger breasts, buxom butts, bitty waists, barely stable legs. But at the basics, we are all beautiful bodies.
Beautiful bodies. Wish I could believe that. But I'm unable to because boys, bright lights, big name actresses in movies, blaring media, band songs, beliefs of the brains of society blast messages at me saying otherwise. But maybe I'm beginning. Maybe I'm beginning to believe that at the bare bones of it all, everybody is beautiful. My body is beautiful.
Lights fade to isolate Leslie and Corbin as he steps out on stage beside her. He hands her the diary and hugs her.
Maybe I can never understand what you go through every day and never fully know what you think, but thank you so much for sharing this with me.
Tableau, his lights fade out.
Right, thank you guys for coming.